Hey, how it's going? Noemi here. If you're looking to learn how to create your very first sponsored product manual targeting, this is the video for you. Stick with me till the end and you're going to learn how to do it. So first off, log in within your ad console. This is what the ad console looks like. Amazon is constantly updating it, but something that it was always there for the past 5 years at least is the sponsored products ad type campaigns. And that's the one that we're going to create. So click continue when it comes to sponsored products. And once you have done that, you are going to be redirected to the new campaign ad groups. And here you are going to fill out some more information about the product. So first off, what we're going to do, we're going to add our product. And now once we've done that, we're going to scroll down. And here, when it comes down to targeting, we have two options, auto targeting and manual targeting. Since this video is going to support how to create a sponsored product manual targeting, we're going to choose manual targeting. And here you're going to be given two options. Either you would want to create a manual targeting sponsored product ad that is going to target keywords, or it's going to target products. So these are the two options. Right now, we're going to choose keyword targeting. And basically, this means that you're going to target specific keywords for your product. And if you're going to toggle this I button, it's going to say keyword targeting allows you to choose keywords to show your products in customer searches. We're going to scroll down here. We're going to be given a few options. Keyword targeting suggested, enter list and upload file. Suggested, basically, it's going to be everything that Amazon is suggesting right now that it considers that your product would be a good fit for. If you have zero skills when it comes to creating the Amazon ads, I would still advise you to not choose suggested just because Amazon is just going to offer you random things that your product might be a good fit, might not be a good fit for. So the safest bet here, let's say that we have a brand name and we want to create a manual exact match campaign in sponsored products ad for our specific product, I would choose rather the brand name than anything that Amazon is suggesting. Once that you're going to take on enter list, here you can actually add the keyword that you're going to target. There are a few options that are given: broad match, phrase match, and exact match. For now, for the purpose of the video, let's say that we want to create an exact match campaign, and let's say that we want to create an exact match campaign for the keyword nicotine gum, since that is very related to the product that we're advertising, and we would add this keyword. Now, quick note here for you and quick tip. Usually what I'm seeing on my end is that Amazon will introduce new tools, new gadgets, new option now and then. And what is your purpose as a strategic advertiser is to notice those things. So here, for example, as you can see, Amazon did edit keywords related to your product category. And the bid here, it is between 69 cents to $1.12. And the bid that they're suggesting is 0.90 cents. This is something that if you don't want to show up your product for, you would have to exit out. Otherwise, whenever you're going to create your campaign, you would show up also for that option. So be very careful whenever you're creating your ad to notice whatever Amazon added as new. You don't have to use whatever they added, just exit out. And if you want to have a specific strategy for the campaign that you created, rather than ensure that only that remains there. All right, so let's say we added the term nicotine gum. This is the suggested bid for that, which is actually very, very low. So what we would do next is let's scroll down. And interestingly enough, it says keyword targeting. So you can add the keyword that you want to target. And also you're given the option to add any negative keyword targeting. So what this means, for example, right now we are creating a sponsored product exact match campaign. Therefore, we should not have any negative targets in it because we would highly likely show up only for that particular search term in exact match. But for example, if you're going to create a broad match or a phrase match campaign, then you would add here either negative exact, either phrase exact. Right now, as this is not something that we are going to create, we're just scrolling down. Next, we're going to be redirected to the campaign bidding strategy. Why is this very, very important for you to understand? A bidding strategy behind your campaign is based on that, whatever your bid would be, you might be paying higher amount, lower amount, or exactly the same amount that you are bidding for. And these three options are exactly just like that. So dynamic bids up and down, this is going to allow Amazon to showcase your ads and to pay even more than the actual ad or less. And here, if we're going to toggle again the I button, Amazon is going to say that they are going to raise the bids in real time when your ad might be more likely to convert for a sale. to a sale and lower your bids while less likely to convert to a sale. The next option is dynamic bids down only. What this means is that Amazon is going to lower the bids in real time when your ad might be less likely to convert to a sale. And then we have also the option of fixed bids. Here, Amazon is going to use exact bid, and any manual adjustments you set won't change your bids based on the likelihood of a sale. So why is this really important for you to know is usually whenever you are creating ads, we would always select the bids down only because the maximum amount of the bid that we would want to pay is always the same bid unless we have other strategies where this fixed bid is required when it's for ranking strategies. But for now, just only thing that you should be keeping in mind that bids down only is the one that it gives you the most control. Remember, whenever it comes down to Amazon, it's all about control. Where do you want to show up? When it comes down to your ad and how much are you willing to pay. In this scenario, what I would highly advise you, since you're probably watching this video for the first time because you're trying to create your very first campaign, as much as possible, keep as much control as you can. So here, that's why I'm suggesting to check this option. Next is going to be the Amazon placement. Here, you're allowed to add any placement modifiers, and there are like 3 placements: top of search on the first page, rest of search, and product pages. For now here, as you can see, it's going to say that with dynamic bids down only, $5.16, bid can be up to $5.16 to top of search, $5.16 to rest of search, and $5.60 for product pages. Here, let me show you what it would happen if we're going to select dynamic bids up and down. What's going to happen? Amazon is saying that with dynamic bids up and down, $5.16 bid could be increased up to $10.32. Top of search, $7.74, rest of search, and $7.74 for product pages. So this is why I was advising you to always choose dynamic bids down only unless you have a different strategy that you already know how to create ads and to create strategies behind just because of that purpose. But here, basically what we would do right now, we're not going to select any of those things because while we want to create an exact match campaigns to show up for that particular keyword, we would allow some data to be gathered to see actually for that particular bid, where are we going to show up within the page? Is it top of search? Is it rest of search? Or is it product pages? And next we would scroll down just a bit more, and here we arrive to the settings section. And basically this is going to contain the campaign name, the portfolio, the start date, and the daily budget for the campaign. So here, for example, for campaign name, we like to add super specifics when it comes to campaign. So the moment that you're going to open up your ad console, you're going to look at your campaigns, you will know exactly what this campaign stands for, right? For which product it is, what is the strategy behind that. I'm going to create a more in-depth video for campaign naming structure, the way how we like to do it. But for now, it's just like keeping in mind the way how we would structure it is adding something specific for the product. For example, if the keyword it is nicotine gum and it is only the one keyword within the campaign, you do this. So it is nicotine gum, and here we would add XX, like anything that is product specific. So let's product or specs one, anything that's product specific. If you have anything additional that is product specific, you would add it there. Then we would add the ad type name. So this is the sponsored product and this is manual. And then we can do exact. And then here we would add anything specific. If it's here, specs 2, and so on and so forth. And then the nicotine gums, because this campaign is created for the only one keyword. Again, you're going to understand a bit more about the campaign naming structure later on when I'm going to create a more in-depth video. Right now for you, the takeaway should be whatever campaign you're creating for whichever product you're creating it for, it has to be as clear as possible what is going on within the campaign that you just created. All right, portfolio. If you already created portfolios, choose in which portfolio would your campaign go. Start date and date here, we would leave it as is. Today is the 16th January 2025. The purpose of these two things is to ensure that if you have, for example, something that is for holidays or specific occasion and so on and so forth, you can create a specific timeline when to launch and when to end the campaign. Right now, we're going to leave it just as is. And then the daily budget here, they are suggesting $35. Usually I would have this one on and I would just like click the suggested daily budget. However, if you want to understand more strategically, why would we have a specific budget? When it comes down to daily budget, we like to allocate at least 10 to 15 clicks for one keyword to show up for, or like wiggle room. So here in this case, if our bid it is $3, we would allow it to show up at least 10 times because then we have a $35 budget. And then we would hit launch campaign. And this is the quickest way how I can walk through the whole process of how to create your very first sponsored product ad manual exact match campaigns. This is very, very simplified just for the sake of like you understand how to do it. There's more strategy behind that. What I would like to advise you is that while you watch this video, now you know how to create the campaign. The purpose behind this video is just so you can understand a quick walkthrough of what is happening, which are the things that you would toggle, and what are the effect of whatever you would be doing. Always keep in mind that whenever you're creating any campaigns within your ad console, it should fit within the strategy. Are you going for profitability? Are you going for scaling the account? That campaign should fit within any of those two strategies. That being said, certainly hope that you found this helpful. And if you did, also check out my other videos that are going to help you not only create sponsored product, exact match, but broad and phrase matches as well. Take care. Bye.